Hey everybody, how's it going today? It's your boy Dan. Got the plan back again with another video. Let's talk about week 9. We got the 49ers. They beat the Cardinals, which I'm pretty sure everybody could see this. But you remember in my review, when in my thing, I said it was gonna be a lot closer than what people think it's gonna be because the Cardinals, it's a divisional game. Most of the time, divisional games are pretty close. It's because teams they know each other so well. They play each other 2 times a year, so they know exactly what one player is trying to do. They know exactly what the other team is trying to do, and it's kind of get caught up. Let me see. The oh my goodness, the Texans. They look like they did not miss a beat in Jaguars. I was watching this game. I kept on noticing. It seemed like every time, y'all. Seems like every freaking stinking time. The Jaguars were like they was gonna score. Oh, knocked out field goal range. Oh, fumble. Turnover. Turnover. I'm like, bruh, how bad do you have to be to look this bad, bruh? That was the worst game ever by a team, bruh. You get in scoring range, bam, you turn it over. Even though I think they started off the game, didn't they hold the Texans to a field goal, if I'm not mistaken? Or they didn't score. One of them or the other one. It was one of them or the other one. First start off the game, it looked like the momentum was with them and everything. But they just kept on, didn't play. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, it was Jacksonville. That was one of the worst games I done seen by a team this year. It was bad. The Bears at the Eagles. The Eagles, they get a much needed win because they got to keep on keeping pace with the Dallas Cowboys. The Eagles, they played the Bears. The Bears are just, I don't know what to say, man. We all coming into this year, we thought the Bears was gonna dominate. We thought that they was gonna make it to the NFC Championship game, but they don't even look like they're gonna make the playoffs, bro. And that's bad when you don't have your first round pick. So, but I know at the end of the day, they still will take Khalil Mack over their first round pick because Khalil Mack going to produce a lot more than whatever the rookie can come in and do. But it's kind of bad because you realize you need a quarterback. So they're most likely gonna have to figure. I don't know what their cap situation is, but they're gonna have to go with a veteran, bro. Because they can't draft a rookie unless they can get a guy in the second round or something. I don't know. Yeah, unless they're gonna get. Yeah, it's kind of no point. Okay then, the Vikings at the Chiefs. Oh my goodness, I was watching this game. I'm like, come on now, Vikings. This is a must. This is not a must win for y'all, but y'all should easily win this game. Y'all playing Matt Moore, this Chiefs defense that is really not that strong, and you lose to them. Mm, I just couldn't believe that. Coach Steelers, we get into that game later. Y'all know what's gonna happen with me in that game. Okay, just Dolphins. The Dolphins, they got their first win of the season. Yay! Yippee! For the tanking team. And the Jets, oh my God, it's over for the Jets, bro. I don't know what they can do, bro. What can they do? They got, yeah, the Jets. They probably finna just start rebuilding, bro. They kind of went in a little too early. They probably should have made. I don't know who their offensive line is, but they probably should have made sure they had a good offensive line because people don't understand. An offensive line is needed to have success in the NFL, bro. I don't care what nobody say. The offensive line in freaking a defense. You need either you on a defense. You either need a defense that can get you stops or a defense that can make plays. I guess you'd rather have. Well, it guess depends on you have to pick your poison because it could be a defense that don't give up many yards, hold quarterbacks or lesser yards, or just have a defense that bends and don't break but get turnovers. So just pick your poison with those two. So I would probably take the playmaking defense, which they're gonna give up probably a bunch of yards, maybe a bunch of points too, but they're gonna come and make a play when they need to make a play. So, because it doesn't matter if you can hold a team to 3 and out, because that just means they get the punt. I mean, they don't score points, but you'd rather have a playmaking defense. But yeah, the Jets, they're gonna need a lot of stuff to be done. I think that it's this offseason they're gonna go into a huge rebuild. I don't know how they're gonna trade some of the players they just paid, so guess we just have to figure that out. The Washington team versus the Bills. The Bills dominated them. So the Titans at the Panthers. The Panthers won that game. Christian McCaffrey, he had another great day. Like, man, this guy here. Let me see the lines at the Raiders. The Raiders, they won that game. That was pretty doggone good, bro. No, I'm not saying I'm excited for the Raiders winning, but they gotta win. John Gruden's, he's doing something. So, let me see the Bucks, Seahawks. I get he hit the Seahawks winning, but I didn't think it was gonna be this close. But Russell Wilson, he had a show, but come on now. People want to say Russell Wilson had a show yesterday, but he had it against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, bro. In my opinion, one of the worst teams in the league, bro. Packers, Chargers. What happened in this game, bro? I'm thinking about it. I'm like, oh, bro. Before the game came on, I said, oh man, this is gonna be a domination. I'm finna go lay down in the bed, try to get a little rest. I came back out. The freaking Packers are down. What was they down? It was down like 2-20 or something. I don't know. It was bad. 3 to some. I was like, why do they have no points? They should be scoring points. And then the Browns, shaking my doggone head, Browns. You let Brandon Allen, he's getting his first career start, beat you. Man, Cleveland Browns are just horrible, bro. I hate to say this, but man, I don't know if the Browns gonna ever be something, man. It's just a black cloud over that franchise, bro. They always gonna be the laughing stock of the NFL, bro. Until they prove me different. People want to talk about, oh, Baker Mayfield's good. Baker Mayfield is nothing, bro. Baker Mayfield is one of the worst quarterbacks of all time, bro. I'm sorry to say that. People say, well, look at what he done last season. Last season, he barely had a freaking winning record. And on top of that, you look at the teams that they beat. They just tell you they're not a strong team overall, bro. They beat a bunch of nobodies. They didn't even beat no winning quarterbacks, bro. And this year, who have they beat this year? They beat the Ravens one time, which, yeah, he caught the Ravens. It was a bad game by the Ravens. And they freaking beat the Jets. I think that's it. If I'm not mistaken. I think the Browns, they beat the Ravens and the Jets. Who else did they beat? I think they had another bad team play or something. Oh no, they almost beat the Seahawks. Okay, yeah, they almost. I don't know how many. Yeah, just got one. Yeah. Yep, that's all the wins they got. And the Patriots and the Ravens, Lamar Jackson, Mark Ingram, Gus Edwards, Earl Thomas, that Ravens defense, that offense, they balled out against the defending champions. I gotta give them a clap for that. They had a good game. They coached the coaching staff coached up a heck of a game to beat a New England Patriots team who was undefeated coming into this game, and teams haven't even scored what they was holding teams to like 6 points or something. An average of 6 points a game, and they come in there and they put 37 up on them, bruh, bruh. I know this is just regular season, but this is an impressive statement win by the Baltimore Ravens. Hand clap for everybody that's there in the organization because they played their tails off Sunday night. They didn't care who it was New England or undefeated team, the boogeyman as people want to call them. But you know, it's hard to stop a guy like Lamar Jackson. So, all right then, y'all, let's go into the Monday night game. I watched this game from start to finish, shaking my head, bro. We start off the game, Dak Prescott interception, and it was just seemed like it was just a bad time for the Cowboys. They end up pulling off, but I'm just saying, the Cowboys can barely beat the Giants, bro. The Giants, bro. I'm pretty sure I can go down the street and get people from McDonald's or whatnot, and we can go beat the Giants, bro. So come on now, bro. Even though there was a lot of ticky tack calls and stuff like that, they need to. I don't know what to say about the referees, man. They might need to do something about the refs. All the referees, man. In every game, it seemed like either they calling it, but the crazy thing about it, they calling it bias on one side. If people haven't noticed, you ain't seen the game where they go back and forth. If one team start getting the calls, they gonna get the calls all game long, or for the most part. Let me see. Yeah, we all knew the Cowboys were gonna beat the Giants. The Giants are a piece of mediocrity. And bro, let me go on a little bit of a rant about Daniel Jones. Everybody said, "Oh, Daniel Jones, we know what we drafted." Daniel Jones is. I'm sorry to say this, but bro, Daniel Jones is even worse than what we thought he was gonna be. I didn't think Daniel Jones was gonna be this bad, bro. Dude got a. Dude is tied right now with Jameis Winston. Keep in mind, Jameis Winston started two less games than him. Two less games than him, bro. Two. He is tied with the most turnovers by a quarterback with Jameis Winston. And we know what Jameis Winston do. And Daniel Jones, it seems like every week he has a fumble, has a freaking pick or something like that. I don't know what they doing. I don't know if they don't have a good coaching staff or what it is or what's going on. I guess I had to just wait and see. But hopefully, whatever it is, they get it cleaned up. They get it fixed. I understand Daniel Jones is a rookie quarterback. But next year, if he coming out doing the same thing, bro, because y'all going to have to either do one or two things. Y'all going to have to get him a new coordinator, offensive line, and y'all going to have to really keep on building this team around him. Because you can't do that. Daniel Jones is not going to even be good. Did y'all see that stuff with Dak Prescott last night? Gonna say what a kid at. Dak Prescott, you what, 1 year older than him? A week older than him? Come on, man. If Dak Prescott out here acting like he Tom Brady or something. Oh, what a kid at. What a kid at. Bro, y'all about the same age, bro. Stop it. Stop. Pump your brakes, man. Pump your brakes. Alright, y'all. That's been a review of the week in football. Alright then, y'all. Y'all have a good one and keep watching, liking, subscribing, and turning on those post notifications. I'm out. Peace.